You know, one of the bummers about Pontiac dying is that we lost the G8, which was an Americanized version of the Holden Commodore, an Australian V8 powered sedan, big and awesome. It was a really cool car and it went away. Oh, woe is us. No need to cry, I think we have the Holden back. Say howdy to the Chevy SS. Had the Pontiac G8 lived on, it might look something like this, minus the bow tie of course. True to its name, the rear-wheel drive SS is super sporty. For proof, look under the hood. The only engine you'll find there is a 6.2-liter V8 making 415 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a paddle-shiftable 6-speed automatic, the nearly 4,000-pound SS dispatches 0 to 60 runs in about 5 seconds. Wrangling all that potential speed are highly capable Brembo front brakes with 14-inch 2-piece front rotors. Despite first impressions, the Chevy SS isn't the pure hooligan machine you might expect it to be. Explore it from the stop, and instead of a sweet burnout, you'll actually accelerate, which is good for speed lovers, but bad for exhibitionists. Left foot brake, and you can smoke the tires, but it takes some doing. Parking lot shenanigans aside, how does the SS perform? As you might expect, it accelerates quickly, and the transmission goes from barely noticeable when cruising to appropriately urgent in sport and manual modes. Given its high-performance focus, you might expect the SS to be a handful in the corners, but no, it's not. It's actually pretty docile. There's a lot of grip from the Bridgestone Potenza tires, but when you really push it, you just experience reassuring understeer, which is kind of nice. It's a sedan. You don't want to kill all those people back there, do you? The electric power steering system feels a little rubbery, but it also improves fuel economy, and given the SS needs all the help it can get in that regard, I'm not going to complain. On that note, fuel economy is estimated at 14 city and 21 highway, qualifying the SS for the gas guzzler tax. Those numbers aren't surprising since a 6.2-liter V8 is involved, but large sedan buyers concerned with fuel consumption will probably want to look elsewhere, perhaps at Chevy's well-regarded Impala. One thing I really like are the front seats. I guess those are two things, but the bolsters don't come up so far that they impede your arm's movement. I really like that. Though this little bit right here that kind of sticks out, when you put your arm on the armrest, it kind of pokes you. At least it's a soft poke. What about those rare occasions when you're not pushing it to the limit? Well, the cabin is quiet and visibility is good in all directions, but the ride is a little bit rigid. Some of the blame for that rigid ride should go to the low-profile 19-inch tires. Actually, driving the SS is more than tolerable, but if you want a pillowy ride, look elsewhere. Interestingly, the suspension in the Chevy SS is exactly the same as the Holden Commodore in Australia. That means it hasn't been softened one bit for American tastes. Be careful what you wish for. Classified as a full-size sedan, the Chevrolet SS's interior is built to comfortably seat 5. In that quest, it's mostly successful, with ample front quarters and abundant rear seat legroom, though headroom in the outer rear positions might be tight for taller passengers. Aesthetically, the cabin skews sporty, coming only in a clean black motif adorned with suede-like surfaces and plenty of leather trim. Functionally, the dash offers nice separation between audio and climate controls, while the standard 8-inch nav screen is clear and easy to use. Speaking of standard features, the Chevy SS includes heated and cooled front seats, a 9-speaker Bose audio system, a heads-up color display, and the previously mentioned navigation system. Then there's all the safety gear, including forward collision alert, lane departure warning, side blind zone alert, and even a standard automatic parking system. Basically, the SS comes loaded. Not surprisingly, the price reflects that. At a little less than $46,000, including destination and gas guzzler tax, the SS's asking price isn't chump change, but it is roughly in line with the Dodge Charger SRT8. The Charger SRT boasts a 55 horsepower advantage, but it also weighs more and definitely feels it. Heavier still, and also less powerful than either the SS or the Charger, is the Ford Taurus SHO, which counters its performance shortcomings with superior fuel economy, a much lower price tag, and the all-weather advantages of all-wheel drive. Is the Chevy SS perfect? No, but there's something wonderful about having it on our shores. We could certainly use a few more interesting sedans in this country, and compared to what the Australians are paying for the exact same car with a Holden Commodore badge, this thing's a smoking deal. You know, I'm kind of lucky to have it around, whatever it's called.
V8 action! Turn the car, punching the gas, gonna get a ticket. Wow.
Not gonna get a ticket.